A series of 3 photographs leaked on 4Chan have sparked an intense debate over their authenticity and the possibility that they depict a crashed UFO. The images, which quickly circulated across online forums and social media, appear to show a heavily damaged craft with an unusual structure. Observers noted that the material of the object looked almost as if it had been 3D printed, with sections of the hull seemingly punctured by a forceful impact. While no context was provided alongside the images, their mysterious appearance has led to a flood of speculation regarding their origin. What makes the 4Chan leak particularly compelling is how closely the appearance of the wreckage matches these reported drones. The structural composition of the damaged hull appears unlike any known aircraft material, with an intricate, seamless design that lacks visible bolts or rivets. This peculiar feature has led many to speculate that the craft's construction method is vastly different from anything used in modern aerospace engineering. The pattern of damage seen in the images suggests an impact that penetrated the hull, but whether this was caused by a high-velocity collision, an attack, or an internal malfunction remains unknown. The leak quickly gained traction, with some suggesting that the 4Chan user who uploaded the images was actually a whistleblower, part of a coordinated effort to slowly introduce the public to the reality of non-human technology. UFO researchers and enthusiasts immediately analyzed the images, comparing them to previous UAP reports. Many noted that the design of the craft bore striking similarities to the descriptions given by military pilots and eyewitnesses who have encountered strange objects in the sky. Some observers pointed out that the object lacked visible seams or rivets, making it unlikely to be a conventional aircraft. Its apparent structure and composition raised further questions about its origins. The fact that the images emerged at a time when UAP disclosure is becoming more widely discussed has led many to believe that they were part of a planned leak. Over the past few years, insiders have come forward with claims that governments and private institutions have been studying recovered UAP technology for decades. Some sources have suggested that the gradual release of classified information is an attempt to prepare the public for a much larger revelation in the near future. If this is true, the 4Chan photographs may be the latest in a string of strategic disclosures designed to acclimate the public to the idea of non-human intelligence and its technological capabilities. Skeptics have questioned the validity of the images, pointing out that no official sources have confirmed the authenticity of the photographs. Others argue that if such an advanced craft had crashed, it is unlikely that classified military personnel would have allowed photographs to leak so easily. Despite these doubts, many believe the images represent compelling evidence that such technology is real and is actively being concealed from the public. Some who have examined the photographs suggested that the wreckage could belong to a UFO drone rather than a fully manned spacecraft. This theory stems from previous reports of mysterious drones appearing in various locations across the United States, including New Jersey, Colorado, and Nebraska. Unlike conventional drones, these silent car-sized crafts have baffled witnesses by defying the known laws of physics. The alleged wreckage in the leaked images bears striking similarities to these reported UAP drones, which some believe could be advanced surveillance devices either of human or non-human origin. In recent years, reports of unexplained aerial objects have been increasing, particularly sightings of silent, hovering drones exhibiting advanced maneuvering capabilities. One of the most widely discussed cases occurred in Morris County, New Jersey, where a local family experienced an unsettling close encounter with a mysterious triangular craft. According to their account, the object hovered silently above their car as they followed it along a rural road late at night. The family described the craft as having 3 or 4 bright lights on its underside, moving effortlessly in the sky. The encounter took a bizarre turn when the family noticed that their car's clock had inexplicably changed time. Despite no visible interference, the clock had jumped several minutes ahead, leading them to question whether they had experienced some sort of time distortion. When they eventually moved away from the craft, the clock returned to normal, leaving them shaken and confused. Reports of time anomalies in UFO encounters are rare, but not unheard of. Many researchers believe such distortions could indicate electromagnetic interference, or even more exotic phenomena related to the object's propulsion systems. The mysterious drones over New Jersey were part of a larger wave of UAP sightings across the country. Reports from Colorado, Nebraska, and Wyoming described silent, car-sized drones performing intricate maneuvers with no visible means of propulsion. Theories about their purpose and origin range from top-secret military experiments to extraterrestrial surveillance devices. Some have even suggested that these objects could be autonomous probes sent by an unknown intelligence to observe human activity. The release of these photographs has fueled an already growing public demand for disclosure. In recent years, the US government has begun acknowledging the presence of UAPs, with the Pentagon forming dedicated task forces to study these unknown objects. However, many UFO researchers remain skeptical of official narratives, believing that classified information is still being withheld from the public. The recent congressional hearings on UAPs have also increased interest in these phenomena, with several military pilots and government officials testifying about encounters with objects exhibiting impossible maneuvers. Some have hinted that classified projects exist within the Department of Defense that may involve reverse engineering retrieved UAP technology. If the leaked 4Chan images are indeed real, it would suggest that at least one of these mysterious crafts has crashed or been recovered, adding weight to the theory that governments may already be in possession of non-human technology. The lack of additional context surrounding the leaked images has only deepened the mystery. No one knows where they were taken, who took them, or how they ended up on 4Chan. This has led some to speculate that the uploader may have had access to classified material, possibly working in a military or aerospace-related field. If that were the case, the leak could be part of a larger effort to slowly disclose the truth about UAPs, or it could be an unauthorized leak from someone with inside knowledge. Others have pointed out that disinformation campaigns have historically been used to manipulate public perception of UFOs. Some believe that certain leaked images and documents may be planted intentionally, either to muddy the waters or to test public reactions to possible disclosure. Given the sudden disappearance of the original poster from 4Chan, some speculate that they may have been silenced for releasing sensitive material. While the truth remains elusive, the 4Chan leak has reignited debates about the reality of UAPs and their implications for humanity. If the wreckage in the images is genuine, it could be one of the most significant leaks in recent history, providing an unprecedented glimpse into the technology of these mysterious crafts. If it is a hoax, it nonetheless reflects a growing desire among the public to seek answers about what is really happening in our skies. Dr. Stephen Greer, a retired physician and one of the most well-known figures in UFO research, has once again sent shockwaves through the UFO community with his latest announcement. He has revealed that he has insider knowledge of an imminent release of groundbreaking information regarding UFOs and non-human intelligence. According to Greer, a group of individuals with access to classified evidence is preparing to unveil a significant amount of information related to extraterrestrial phenomena within the next few months. This revelation has sparked widespread speculation and anticipation, as many believe it could be a major step toward full governmental disclosure. Greer has long been at the forefront of the disclosure movement, working tirelessly to expose what he describes as a vast cover-up of extraterrestrial encounters and advanced non-human technology. His latest claims suggest that 2025 could be a pivotal year in the ongoing debate over UFOs, potentially reshaping public perception of the phenomenon. He believes that as this information is set to emerge, there needs to be a reliable source to provide context and interpretation of these revelations. He sees his platform as an essential tool in framing the discussion and guiding the public through what could be one of the most significant disclosures in modern history. The timing of Greer's announcement has electrified the UFO research community, as well as those who have followed his work over the years. Many wonder what kind of evidence will be presented, how it will change our understanding of extraterrestrial life, and whether Greer's claims will finally lead to full governmental transparency on the issue. If his sources are correct, the coming months could bring undeniable proof that UFOs, or unidentified aerial phenomena, are not just the product of human technology, but something far more complex and extraordinary. Dr. Stephen Greer is no stranger to UFO research and disclosure efforts. Before dedicating his life to uncovering the truth about UFOs, Greer was an emergency room physician. However, in the 1990s, he transitioned into full-time UFO activism, founding the Disclosure Project, an initiative that aimed to bring forward testimonies from high-ranking military officials, government insiders, and intelligence personnel. These individuals claim to have direct knowledge of extraterrestrial encounters and covert UFO programs that have been hidden from the public for decades. Greer's efforts gained mainstream attention in 2001 when he held a press conference at the National Press Club in Washington, D.C. At this event, multiple military and intelligence officials provided sworn testimonies regarding their experiences with UFOs and secret government operations related to advanced technology. Many of these officials stated that they had witnessed advanced craft that defied the laws of physics, as well as evidence of recovered non-human technology. This landmark event was one of the first large-scale attempts to push for full disclosure, but despite the compelling testimonies, it failed to generate the level of governmental transparency Greer had hoped for. Over the years, Greer has continued his mission, often clashing with government agencies and skeptics. However, with the recent surge in mainstream acknowledgement of UFOs, particularly following the Pentagon's release of declassified UAP footage, Greer's work has once again come under the spotlight. His recent claims suggest that the level of secrecy surrounding the UFO phenomenon may finally be coming to an end. One of the key aspects of Greer's recent announcement is the idea that those with inside knowledge are now ready to come forward. He has suggested that there are individuals within the military-industrial complex, intelligence agencies, and aerospace corporations who have access to classified information about non-human intelligence and advanced extraterrestrial technology.